This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, November 3rd. I'm Michael Groff. Clouds on the increase this morning. A few showers and thunderstorms have developed across portions of the valley. The big story out there right now is the wind that these storms are generating here. Some places experiencing wind gusts in excess of 40 miles per hour. We'll talk about all of that, our rain chances, and everything else as we look outside this morning. There's those clouds towards South Mountain. And boy, even a few lightning strikes out there, some blowing dust around. 75 degrees right now at Sky Harbor, dew point at 45, relative humidity 34%. That's not a misprint. Wind from the east-northeast at 38 miles per hour as I do this update. The barometer is rising. The visibility just 3 miles. Temperatures across south central Arizona and around the metro area this morning, mainly in the mid-60s to low 70s. Clouds on the satellite picture associated with those showers and storms. There's an upper low over southwest Arizona, northwest Mexico, helping to develop these and move them to the northwest. We see that on the radar as well. A little bit of a closer view shows the heaviest showers this morning from around Maricopa, northeast towards Sun Lakes, the Chandler area, Apache Junction. And again, there could be a rumble of thunder as well. Now, these are not severe storms, but there is some light to moderate showers and thunder. Those gusty winds. There could even be some small hail in storms, especially this afternoon. The watch warning map, fairly quiet. Some dense fog advisories across sections of Louisiana, Mississippi, Illinois, Wisconsin, and North Dakota this morning. The convective outlook features a marginal risk of severe weather today over southern New Mexico and west Texas around El Paso. As far as our weather goes, we'll get into it in more detail as we take a look at the models. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time today. Got that cutoff low across southwest Arizona, northwest Mexico this afternoon. Defluent flow over southeast Arizona will prompt showers and storms to develop this afternoon, and the circulation around that low will move them to the north and northwest into the south central deserts in the Phoenix area this afternoon. So throughout the day today, scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. This is not going to be an all-day rain event. This is not going to be a washout. We'll see partly sunny skies, more clouds than not, of course, but we're not going to have just this constant rain or high wind event. Certainly some wind at times, though. Again, 40% chances of rain and high temps today in the low 80s. Precipitable water on the increase, around an inch or so the moisture is certainly in place. We have a couple hundred joules per kilogram worth of CAPE over the area, so there is some instability in the atmosphere. This is not going to be a severe weather event, but certainly a few thunderstorms will be possible today. This is the high-res NAM at 5 p.m. And any storms that do develop will again be capable of producing these wind gusts to around 30, 40 miles per hour, and even some small hail, especially this afternoon. So keep that in mind as you're out there traveling about. Tonight, the low starts to lift off to the northeast. It'll open up by tomorrow, and we'll start to see decreasing clouds. A 10% chance of showers or thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. High temperatures mainly in the low to mid 80s. On Saturday, we see some continuation of this low, this open wave here over the southwest states. It's not really going anywhere anytime soon. Temperatures will be in the mid-80s. The sky will be mostly sunny. There might be an isolated shower or storm over northeast Arizona, perhaps into New Mexico, Colorado, but nothing around here. Sunday, same thing, mostly sunny skies and temperatures in the mid-80s. Monday, we do see a little short wave approaching us from the north, and the air with this is very cold air aloft associated with this thing, but there's no moisture really to be had. The flow aloft over the state will be mainly northerly, so that'll help scour out a lot of moisture. Anything that is left, any moisture at all in the atmosphere, will be wrung out by this, and so over eastern Arizona, can't rule out an isolated shower on Monday afternoon or Monday night into Tuesday morning, but around here, not going to see much of anything. Some breezy conditions, certainly. Temperatures for highs will remain in the mid-80s, and our low temps during this entire period will be fairly comfortable, upper 50s to upper 60s. Tuesday, Election Day, we're starting to see the development of a cutoff low to the east, dry northerly flow around here. That'll be a downsloping flow, so temperatures will be very warm, mid to upper 80s. Wednesday, same thing, cutoff low developing here over the southwest states, but it is to our east, so north to northeasterly flow picking up. And it could be rather breezy in the morning. I would imagine low temperatures will come up just a bit. We'll be in the mid-60s to about 70 for our lows. High temps, upper 80s to near 90. And if that's the case, then we would be nearing record territory. This is a week from today, Thursday, November the 10th. Cutoff low over New Mexico, dry north to northeasterly flow around here. It'll be interesting to see just how much warming aloft we have, because that flow around that upper low should have some cool air, but as it's forced down, the downsloping effect will cancel that out just a bit. So I think temps will still be in the mid to upper 80s. This is your classic Rex block pattern as we go forward. This is Friday, November the 11th. Big high pressure over the central part of the country. That cutoff low is just not going anywhere. Eventually it does, of course, as we head to the end of the forecast period. This is Saturday, November the 12th. High pressure over the eastern part of the country. Weak troughing trying to develop out here in the west. Generally dry westerly flow. Maybe little disturbances pass us by. And temperatures cool down just a little bit. We'll back away from the upper 80s. We'll go back to the low to mid 80s. Low temperatures will go back to the upper 50s to mid 60s. Overall, above normal, but not too bad. Rainfall through the next 10 days. Almost all of this falls within the next 24 to 36 hours. 1, maybe 2/10 of an inch of rain in the valley. Maybe 1 or 2 spots see a 1/4 inch to 1/3 of an inch. Maybe a few spots see absolutely nothing. It's almost impossible to predict exactly where that's going to be, but a broad brush approach, 1/10 or 2/10 of an inch possible. Temperatures through the period. Yes, we're going to be above normal. Today, I don't think we're going to make 87, but we're going to be fairly warm, low to middle 80s. But boy, look at that. By election day, November 8th, 87. That seems pretty reasonable. Temperatures remain above normal through the entire 16-day period. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video by tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great Thursday.